Right where I expected you to be. Good. You know better than to deviate from your tasks. You're working efficiently this morning, I see. Look at you. Finally able to handle my sword, I see. Oh, I promise you, I do not mean it in a lewd way. Have you seen how you've transformed? It's been an interesting 3 months, hasn't it? Your time here has changed you. Your posture, your skin, even the way you breathe. You're becoming more Amazonian. You're like one of us now. Yet, there's something about you. Something that stayed the same. Something you haven't surrendered. At least, not yet. Defiance. Even now. Many an outsider would have been broken by the first month. Tell me, what keeps you so determined? What keeps that fire lit inside of you? Survival. Yes, I suppose that's honest enough. But what are you trying to survive exactly? We treat you well. We don't allow you to get hurt or to even see combat. You're a good little servant for us, don't you think? And let's not play dumb, okay? I know how much you look forward to the end of the day. Each and every day. You get to pick whoever you want to be with, as long as you come to me before sunrise. Look at me when I speak to you. You know how I deal with poor manners. Hold that thought. Somebody's approaching. Oh, she's back after her trip. Excellent. She's already got her eyes on you. I'll take care of this quickly. This one is primarily mine.
Don't hog this one. I didn't get to play with the last one.
Because you and your family find a way to keep on breaking the new males that come around. Allow for this one to get stronger, at least.
That's fine. He's gonna be mine at the end of the day.
Hey, get back here.
What, darling?
Don't you walk away from me.
I can't hear you.
Hey, I'm talking to you. If we weren't childhood friends. Well, you look strong enough. Maybe you can handle her. Guess we'll find out tonight. Look, don't lie to me. You saw her, right? Are you really trying to tell me that you have no interest in having a fun night with her? If so, maybe you're blind. Maybe all this hard work's got you going insane. Look at her. Look at her sashay out the door. Yeah, very tempting. Now kneel. Give me your wrist. Well, since my dear friend is back, I need to make a statement in the best way I know how. You will now be required to wear this golden cuff as a symbol of my ownership over you. I would have given this to you on the first day that we met, but I wasn't certain on how long you'd survive. Oh, Don't make that face at me. It shows that you're worthy to live among us, that you're as strong as us, or at the very least have the potential to become as strong as us. I'm proud of you. And I'm starting to see you as far more than a toy now. Now you are getting ahead of yourself. How cute. Not an equal. We'll see what happens with that. But you're a useful servant. Even a little bit of an advisor, if I have to be honest. You see things differently than my warriors. It's a breath of fresh air, honestly, to have an outsider's point of view to counteract ours. It really makes us think. Many of your thoughts have value. Now don't get me wrong, not all of them, but many. Have I ever told you that I love seeing you look up at me? Hey, what can I say? You're great on your knees. Are you blushing? Oh, how adorable. I have half a mind to take you right now, right here. But I'll refrain. For now, you must be absolutely drained from last night. You sound like you were having a good time. Good for you. I enjoyed listening to how happy you were. I enjoy when you're experiencing joy. You have a problem with that? I thought not. Good boy. Now stand. Well, you've been kneeling for long enough, and I've already given you the cuff. So, this will assure you that while you're within these walls, no harm will come to you. And, the rest of the Amazons will try very carefully to not break you when they're playing. And if you survive even longer, you will receive another cuff, which means that they cannot touch you ever again. You'll only be mine. Understand? But don't fret. You have plenty of time to experience pleasure with the rest of them. I won't take that away from you. Not anytime soon. But this cuff gives you a new responsibility. Oh, yes. You will start to accompany me for council meetings. As I've stated before, your opinions are a breath of fresh air. So, I would like you to be in the know. Instead of hearing this information secondhand from me, you will now be hearing it live. Hearing information from all sides will help with forming a very thorough and knowledgeable response. So, you will be joining me tomorrow. I am sure that I can count on you to be on your best behavior, correct? It would also be a nice change of pace, don't you think? Well, you've been assigned to so much hard labor and chores. I thought this would be a nice treat for you. Something different. something that allows you to use your brain. Are you shocked that I'm caring? I'm not evil, you know. I just put you through a really tough boot camp. Yeah, I allowed for your capture, and I did not let you go, yes. But I have my reasons. Reasons that I cannot divine to you just yet. Or possibly ever. We will see. Why, of course I care for you. I don't need my servant to break. I don't care what you meant. How hard do you want me to pull on that collar of yours this time? What did you say? Thank you, my queen? Oh, it's nothing. Just, that's the first time you said that without sounding sarcastic. It seems like you're starting to change. And ever since you've arrived, I've caught myself changing too. How odd, don't you think? Oh, you find it amusing, do you? Well, I suppose it is rather unexpected. The great Amazon Queen softening because of one stubborn little servant. The great Amazon Queen Esmeralda. If my warriors knew, they'd probably think I've gone completely mad. Actually, scratch that. They already think I'm mad. You should have heard what Lyra said when she thought I wasn't listening. The queen's got it bad for her pet. Can you believe that? I should have her doing extra training for a week. But, well, she's not entirely wrong, is she? Oh, don't give me that innocent look. You know exactly what effect you have on me. The way you tilt your head when you're thinking, how you bite your lip when you're trying not to laugh, that little smirk you get when you think you've outsmarted me. Which, by the way, happens more often than I care to admit. Now, am I telling you the truth? Or am I lying? Anyway, speaking of which, I heard about your little incident in the kitchen yesterday. Oh, don't you dare try to deny it. The cook told me everything. Apparently, you convinced 3 of my best warriors that they were adding the wrong spices to the evening feast. Well, of course they're warriors. Everyone in our village is a warrior. They just happen to also know how to cook. You had them running around like headless chickens, tasting everything twice. And then, this is the best part, you casually mention that you were just curious about our cooking methods. Just curious. You single-handedly caused chaos in my kitchen because you were curious. Oh, you're proud of yourself, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. That mischievous little glint. You know what? I should be furious with you. I should seriously punish you for causing such disruption. But instead, I find myself impressed. It takes real skill to manipulate Amazon warriors without them even realizing it. You learned a weakness. Only one, though. But remarkably well. Weaknesses? Oh, you want to know what I think your greatest weakness is? Come closer. Closer. Your greatest weakness is that you care too much about what I think of you. Oh, that face. Did you think I hadn't noticed? Now, you weren't like this before, but I've noticed the way you straighten up when I enter a room, how you actually listen when I speak, not just wait your turn to talk like most people do. Except when you want to be sassy, that is. The fact that you remember every little thing I mention in passing, like how I prefer my wine slightly warmed, or that I get headaches when it storms. Observant, yes. But it's more than that, isn't it? Dare I say, you actually care. About me. Not just the queen, but me. That's dangerous, you know. Caring about someone in a position of power. It makes you vulnerable. It makes you valuable. Stop looking at me like that. Like what? Like I'm saying something profound. I'm just stating facts. It's not too hard to admit to. The fact that when you smile, really smile, not that polite servant smile, my heart does this ridiculous little flutter. The fact that I find myself making excuses to spend time with you, my lovely pet. Oh, I need help reviewing these documents. Someone should taste this food to make sure it's not poisoned. I require assistance with something terribly important that definitely can't wait. Ah, you think it's funny? Well, I suppose it is rather pathetic. A mighty Amazon queen, reduced to making up tasks just to keep her favorite servant nearby. What's next? Am I going to start braiding flowers into your hair? Writing poetry about your eyes? Actually, don't answer that. I may have already... No, never mind. What poetry? I have no idea what you're talking about. There's absolutely no poetry hidden in my private chambers. And there definitely isn't a particular sonnet about how the morning light catches in your hair. Or how your laugh sounds like music after a hard day of ruling. Nope. No poetry whatsoever. Your cheeks are turning red again. It's quite endearing, actually. Most people are terrified of me, especially humans. They either cower in fear or try to flatter me with empty compliments. But you blush when I compliment you. You argue with me when you think I'm wrong. You make me laugh when I'm stressed. You make me feel normal again. Like I'm not just a queen, but a person. Yes. Well, don't let it go to your head. I still outrank you by several social classes. And I can still have you doing inventory in the armory for a week if you get too cheeky. But I suppose I won't mind if you continued being yourself around me. In private, at first. Even if yourself includes causing kitchen chaos and outsmarting my warriors. Just try not to get hurt, okay? You'll bring some fun and joy to this place again. For me, at least. You've been a pleasure. Truly. Enough of this now. Be a good slave and fetch me my breakfast. I'm going to need a taste tester. And remember, this is not an excuse to eat together.